The following day, the delegation left for Belgium, where an equally busy schedule awaited the president. After these meetings with the Belgian monarch and Prime Minister, President Barrow received a rousing welcome at the headquarters of the African, Caribbean and Pacific Group of countries, where he also underlined the Gambia's commitment to democracy, rule of law and human rights.
On behalf of the 79 African, Caribbean and the Pacific Group of ambassadors, as well as on my own behalf, please allow me to welcome Your Excellency to the ACP House on this historic occasion. I say historic because, to the best of our collective recollection, this is the first time that the President of the Republic of the Gambia is addressing the ACP Committee of Ambassadors since the group was formed back in 1975. To us, this is further manifestation of the Gambia's commitment to the ideals of the ACP group, coming soon after your election to the office. I must also say that this commitment has been manifested consistently for decades, with the Gambia being a founding member of the group. Over the years, we have also witnessed the consistently high caliber of representation put at the disposal of the ACP group by the Gambia, most recently manifested in the person of Her Excellency Ambassador Jaite. Your Excellency, Mr. President, last December, the ACP group, together with the rest of the international community, came together to insist on the respect for the will of the Gambian people.
Honorable Secretary General of the ACP, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors of the ACP, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to begin by thanking the King Prime Minister Charles Michel and the government and the people of Belgium for the strong support they accorded the people of the Gambia to ensure that democracy is established following the political impasse after the 4th December 2016 elections. Belgium was one of the countries that supported the process as part of the EU community. Your Excellencies, the government foreign policy is to rebuild our image, and we will continue to reach out to our friends and partners in Europe and around the world. The Gambia is back, and we assure all our friends and partners that the new Gambia intend to focus on re-establishing the fundamental principle of human rights, rule of law, democracy, and freedom. We have just assumed the task of governing the country after decades of ruthless dictatorship and self-imposed isolation. We had a dictatorship that thrived on bad governance, human rights abuses, bad policy choices, and negation of the rule of law. A dictatorship that cost us our friends. A dictatorship that cost us our friends. A dictatorship whose conduct deprived us of development and aid. A dictatorship that was brutal towards its citizens. As a new Gambia, our work is to cut out for us. We have inherited an economy that is virtually bankrupt and down on its knees. An economy in tatters and in need of immediate rescue. This sad reality was brought about through a careless attitude toward the finance of our country. What is truly scaring is that our reserves are down to 2 months of imports. Our debt burden reached an unsustainable level due to wasteful public spending. Youth employment has soared over 40%, and most public enterprises are debt-ridden and underperforming, including the energy sector. Our economy, public institutions, including the civil service, the judiciary, and the security service, needed urgent structural reforms in order to realize our commitment to the birth of a new Gambia. Among the priorities of my government are to rebuild the economy, establish truth and reconciliation to give peace and stability a chance. This will promote social unity and security. The Gambia is back for business in a democratic and secure environment, and you are welcome to the new Gambia. Thank you for your kind attention.
The president left for the European Union headquarters for scheduled meetings and discussions with the leaders. The EU is the biggest donor partner to the Gambia and has already committed close to 200 million euros for economic recovery and institutional reforms. Before he left Brussels, President Barrow met the Gambian community for discussions at his hotel.
Gambian Association from Holland ñoo fa nekk di boole Gambian si di seet ni ñoo def pour ni ñoo dimbalee suñ mbokki Gambie yi ci Gambia man nag tey suma wax du bari parce que lu ma doon wax moo nekk lu ma bëgg a yokk ci affaire développement ci Gambia ak waa doomi Gambie ñu dëkkee Holland ak yeneen place yu ko wër ci biir Europe bi like in Holland am nañ fa almost 3,000 to 4,000 Gambians ñu fa dëkka ba pare man lu ma doon ñaan as this present government mu nekk ñu mën a traye indi embassy ci Gambia bi pour Gambian si fa nekk because though am nañ fa consulate but function is not that much so moo tax ma ne su ñëwee fii comme que dañ koy joytu from Holland su ñëwee taxaw si kanami njiiti réew mi dinaa ko égale ba pare am na yeneen charity organisation yu bari am na ñoo xam ne su ñëwee dañ ma laaj yanaay seen connection yuñ mën a def pour dimbale réew Gambia doo am na Hollandais yu bari yu fa nekk ñuy dimbale réew Gambia right now but still am na ñeneen ñu nekk foofu finding ways pour mun a dem Gambia so nu ma dee def moo nekk dama leen dee wax ne the only way pour ñu get first hand information mooy ñu dem to the Belgium embassy in Brussels. So with all that, moo tax ñu ne tey su ma fi taxawee ma àggale loolu président bi ba pare comme like am na yenn jafe-jafe yi ñoo am Gambia comme ferry services yi ak yooyu man suma xalaat moo nekk like in Holland ñëpp xam nañ ne Hollandais yi dañ baax ci affaire yi ndox and all those things moom laay wax su nekkee ne mun nañoo try ñu get in touch with the Hollandese government pour ñu saafaral affaire yi ferries problème yooyu ñu am Gambia ba pare affaire yi tourisme gis naa ne Hollandese yi always ñoom ñu ngi dem Gambia am nañ ay tour operators yu bari so lu ma ñaan this government especially Minister of Tourism mu ngi fii toog ñu try ñu ñëw Holland interact ak government bi su ko defee dinañ gis ne dinañ mun a am more tourists économie Gambia bi mu mun a dem ci kanam because ñun ñu nekk Europe lu ñu tax a ñëw Europe moo nekk pour développer Gambia so ci kaw loolu man suma contribution mooy luy développer Gambia ak mboolem Gambien yu nekk ci Europe bi ba pare suñ jógee foofu am na beneen bu ma bëgg a wax moo nekk affaire di Banjul because Banjul soo ko xoolee it's almost like Amsterdam ndox a ko wër Banjul ndox a ko wër fon naa tamit ñu ñëw jël ideas through the Dutch government fon naa ne loolu tamit dina help pour mun a develop Banjul because Banjul mooy suñ city Banjul moom lañ yaakaar Banjul moom la ñëw tiitaroo.
maa ngi laa ñaan Barrow li teneen wax na ko sax affaire yi soose ak olof yi ak pël yi nañ leen bàyyi loolu ndax ñun bi man Sika laa juddoo ñoomi Sika laa juddoo te man tukulóor laa kon xam nga kenn mënumaa génnee ci soose yi nañ leen bàyyi loolu ñu tegee ko boor ndax ñun ki njëkk a am soose la te musuñoo xam yii ki ko fi indi woon dem na nañ leen ko bàyyi ñu dal di continuer ci suñu affaire.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Gambians, friends of the Gambia. Those who have served the Gambia before are in their capacity as consular for 40 years, the longest serving. Well, welcome. We will not take long time because you know that we went to bed at 1 a.m. yesterday and we left for the airport around 4 o'clock to be here, and since we arrived, we've been working hard just for the good of our country. First of all, let me say, the number of Europeans in our midst here shows that Gambians have integrated with the Europeans in this part of the world. And we are very proud of you, and I can tell you that when I was sitting with the president, he noticed it and he is so pleased that I cannot afford not to say we feel very proud of you. And keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, the president says, let me tell you on behalf of his government, that the victory of 1st of December is not the victory of Gambians at home alone. It's a victory for Gambians all over the world. And the president recognized your support, some of you, even your financial support. Some of you have been on Facebook, some of you have been on social media. You have contributed immensely towards the victory. Therefore, the 1st of December victory is the victory of all Gambians, wherever they may be living. I can assure you that this victory belongs to all the Gambian people and the friends of the Gambia. So we also congratulate you for the victory. Thank you so much. You talked about certain issues that I just want to quickly brush before I give the microphone to the president. The issue somebody talks about Gambians living here, wanting to take goods, want to go home and to contribute to be part of national development. We appreciate what you are doing already, because we know some of you are contributing to hospital, health centers, taking a lot of stuff. We know about that. And because you love your country, because you care for your fellow Gambians, you are not sleeping here, you are working hard. And you are working hard also taking back from your sweat to serve and to help your fellow citizens. Not only the Gambian government appreciate it, but even God appreciate that. Now, I just want to tell you something. Somebody talks about tourism. Look, we were in Berlin last week. It is important you Gambians take ownership of this tourism industry. You live in this country. You can organize package tours. What the Ghanaians are doing, what the Senegalese are doing, what other nationals are doing, what the Ivorians are doing. Why can't you Gambians who live here, who know the people, who know these very tourists, organize yourself, get government support? You try to make sure that you bring tourists to the Gambia and be part of the process. Be ambassadors of the Gambia in that aspect. Because if you look at the number of tourists going to Senegal, almost 50% is done by Senegalese and Ghanaian, many other West African countries. So we ask you to be part of the process. We ask you to help market the Gambia. We are doing everything possible to get air access. The president has made a very strong representation to the French president yesterday and throughout all our meetings for the ease of getting Air France to fly to Banjul, to make it easier for Gambians who are suffering when you want to go. So most of you are lucky that you live in Belgium here, because SN Brussels come to Banjul 3-4 times in the week. And let's also, let me say, Gambia government appreciate the role of SN Brussels. They were the only airline that never pulled out of the Gambia during the crisis. They stayed to the last day. And the president and the Gambian people appreciate this message and send this message to us in Brussels that we appreciate the fact that they stood by the Gambia. And it was a difficult situation. Everybody left their state and they're still with us. We're saying that let's organize ourselves, let's market the Gambia, partner with Gambian companies, partner with Gambian brothers, and then we move. You don't have to stay in a paying salary job every day. Venture into something, take the risk, use your knowledge. And let me tell you, you must be ready to come back home to be part of the process. You must be ready to come back home to be part of the process. And I think it is important that you understand that the situation have changed. Yes. Claiming for asylum will be extremely difficult now.
We have our CVs with us.
It will be extremely difficult because there is freedom now in Gambia. There is liberty in Gambia. Listen to me. There is justice in Gambia. There is democracy in Gambia. There is rule of law in Gambia. But let me tell you, we are aware that 80% of all those who apply asylum lose. Every 180 are rejected. But the president is saying, you cannot bring back the Gambians without giving them means to be able to stay in the Gambia. He is pursuing a message. Today he made a strong representation at the EU. 16 million people came to the EU this year. The statistics are just out. And let me tell you, out of all the African countries, Gambia has one of the highest numbers of people that came in. The reason is because we have dictatorship. People who have been persecuted. People have to run for their lives. I mean, there were no job opportunities. The climate is changing. But the president is saying, yes, we can talk about bringing Gambians, but they cannot be brought back Gambia empty. We want them, when they come to the Gambia, they are given something to start a business. And this is the policy he's adopting, and he made it very clear to the Europeans. Today in their meetings, he said it very clear that I am ready to take the Gambian, but they cannot come empty-handed. So be prepared. Let's be part of the development process, and let's do what it takes to serve our country. Somebody said, yes, Barrow went to UK, left the UK, went back to Gambia, started a project on his own, small desk, one small office, himself alone. If you go to his office prior to his nomination now, you will realize that the guy have done a very good job. And that is encouraged. Today, the Gambia, I can tell you, there will be transparency. There will be accountability. Nobody is above the law. Every minister, every public servant must be accountable to the people of the Gambia. Yes. There is no other way to that. And now, the situation is open. The doors are free. The issue of bribery and corruption shortcuts is over. When you want to come and you want to form a company, you know that you have the resources, because we'll do what we call due diligence. You don't just come say, I'm forming a company, and then we'll let you give you. If we are sure that you have the resources, you get what you want. And there will be no corruption and bribery in the process. It's open system. That's the type of country, that's the type of country today that you have. And you're open to criticisms. You can criticize us, do whatever you want to do, but you can never foul us one thing. We make sure that we do what the law says, and we go through due process. Yes. And you should be proud of that. We are proud. Be sure that we are together in this process. This government is ready to serve the Gambians, and we are open to everybody, whoever feels that you can bring something to contribute to national development, we will do it.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Fonna mbolem ku nga xamne Gambian nga wala nga nek xarit Gambia war nga sante Yalla nga ne alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Gambia yoon bi metti woon na metti na te yàgga psychologically ñëpp dañ gomoon ne du mun a jeex du jeex because loolu moo nekkoon slogan bi kenn mënu ma fee génne soldat mënu ma fee génne élection mënu ma fee génne loolu na nekk feebar si boppi nit ñi ne waa ji duñ ko mën a génne waaye nag gom naa ne buñ booloo nekk benn suñ nekkee benn rek da ngeen am doole soo leen nekkee benn rek lu ngeen sumba rek di ngeen ko daan kon foog naa loolu nekk na school bu mag pour Gambien si ne ndekete woo Yaya Jammeh lu mu doon wax yëpp ndekete amul doole ndekete mbooloo moo am doole kon da ngaa gis ne moom tey fu mu nekk Équatorial Guinée gom na ne ndekete nit ñi ñoo doon sànni karta du jinne yi ñoo doon sànni karta gom na loolu gom na ne amul doole nit ñi ñoo am doole doole boobu moo ko génnee foofu waaye nag Gambian si dama bugga suñ déggoo bu ñu defoon noonu ba gën a génne waaj ñu continuer déggoo boobu mën a liggéey suñ réew ñëpp nag ñoo si war a bokk man tey dama kontaan lu tax ma kontaan soo ñëwee si dëkk nga am sa ay mbokk si dëkk boobu suñ la teeruwul ñëw gis si la war ngaa laaj sa bopp kon soo leen ñëwee gis si ma rek kontaante bu réy si man kontaante bu ma am aw ma fen bu ma ko àppee ñu ne doo kontaan bi nga ne takkaleen ma bi nga doo xam kañ la ñëw fi waaye nag maa ngi wonee suma kontaante gis leen rek jar na lu nekk man nag sampul la nekkoon naa Angleterre bu ma taagoo ne damaa ñibbi ñu ne ma yow da nga dof bul ñibbi de Gambia kenn du fa dee ñibbi maa ne leen pare naa damaa ñibbi du ko dama amoon gom-gom soo nekkee si bitim réew da nga am limitation dafa am fu ngay em doo romb foofu soo nekkee sa réew nag amuloo benn limitation fu nekk mun nga faa egg lu nekk mun nga koo laaj loolu sa dëkk te dëkk boobu ñun rek ñoo ko mën a liggéey yéen ñu nga xam ne yàgg ngeen fii xam naa nag soo yàggee si place pour ñibbi daf dee jafe waaye soo yàggee nga am dara lu nga xam ne mun ngaa liggéey ak loolu biir Gambia foog naa yoon bi ubbeeku na léegi pour ñu ñibbi ñibbi pour liggéeyal suñ réew ñibbi gom ne démocratie am na Gambia ñibbi gom ne loi mooy dox biir Gambia ñibbi ñu gom ne Gambia bu ees moo am that is new Gambia loolu suñ slogan la wane ne Gambia bu ees moo am te Gambia dellusiwaat na Gambia is back.
Thank you, Barrow. Thank you, Barrow. Thank you.
yéen nag dañ leen war a gërëm sant leen mënoo ngeen a gom ne ñun ñu ngi Europe am nañ suñu kii lu xew Gambia rek faale wuñ waaye defu leen loolu kon foog ñu delloo leen jukkal def ngeen si seen xaalis def si seen xam-xam si social media bi bés bu nekk 24 hours yéen a ngi foofu ñun saa su ñooy campagne suba teel suñu eewoo dañ dee la ci wante social media lan la wa tey balaa ñoo génn pour ñu am information mu ngi mel ni yéen a doon gën a am information nag ñun sax ñu nga xam ne ñoo nekk si kon loolu yëpp da ngeen ngomoon pour wecci am kon loolu ñu ngi leen a gërëm si loolu di leen wax ne jërë ngeen jëf du seen boppal ngeen ko defal du ñun ngeen ko defal Gambia ngeen ko defal te Gambia moo important.
After an eventful visit, the first by a Gambian head of state in more than 20 years, President Barrow left Belgium on a high note, optimistic that he has placed the Gambia on the global stage for all the right reasons.